I'm Kaylee, and today I'm reviewing Shakespeare's As You Like It. So I'm rereading a few of my favorite Shakespearean plays this month as part of the Shaketember Readathon, and I'm starting off with one of my favorite comedies, As You Like It. Before we dive in, I'm going to reach back here to our Booktuber Shoutout book, and we're going to shout out somebody randomly. Today's shout out goes to one of my favorite booktubers, a musical bookworm. I will leave a link to their channel in the description. Be sure to go over and subscribe to them. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to this channel if you love Shakespeare, and follow me over on Instagram and Goodreads and Storygraph and all the places. I will also leave links in the description to the hosts of the Shaketember Readathon, as well as my Shakespeare playlist, so you can see other Shakespeare-related videos from me. In As You Like It, Rosalind sees a young man, Orlando, fighting in a wrestling match and falls in love. Orlando is equally smitten by her loveliness. Rosalind is banished from the court by her uncle, who has usurped the dukedom. Rosalind's cousin Celia cannot bear to be parted from her, so the two ladies escape together, searching for Rosalind's banished father in the Forest of Arden. Orlando is fleeing for his life after his own brother has tried to have him killed, and he also escapes into the Forest of Arden, and hilarity ensues. I always enjoy rereading this play because a lot of Shakespeare's most famous lines come from this play, such as "the world is but a stage" and all of that. I also enjoy the silly jokes, the crazy circumstances of the courtship between Rosalind and Orlando. This play is just hilarious from start to finish. Rosalind is kind of a nut. Instead of fleeing to her father's side and leaning on him for protection, even after she has found her father, she continues to dress up as a man and keeps up her charade of her false identity for as long as she wants. I think maybe she just enjoys the freedom of moving through the world as a man and wants to try her wings a little bit. I also think she enjoys messing with people who think she is a man. She just thinks it's one big joke. Rosalind has all the best scenes in this play. She gets Orlando to play act that he is wooing Rosalind to show how he would go about it, and then she is going to pretend to be Rosalind, but she's dressed up like a man, but to show him how fickle and difficult women can be to supposedly dissuade him from his love. She also gets in the middle of a romance between two shepherds, interfering with them to encourage this young shepherdess that she should accept the love of this shepherd because she's too ugly to get very many offers of marriage. But then the young shepherdess falls in love with Rosalind, thinking she's a man. So of course these misunderstandings lead to some of the most hilarious and clever lines in the entire play. The whole play has a very playful and silly mood. People fall in love at the drop of a hat, and they write reams of really bad poetry and sing it to each other. And then they fall just as quickly into melancholy if their love so much as sneezes in their general direction. The writing is brilliant, of course. It's Shakespeare. It's wonderful. There's nothing serious or realistic about the story at all. It's like this weird dream where everything happens really quickly and without explanation. You just have to go with it and not try to make sense of it. This play is just so witty and fun. It always makes me laugh every time I reread it. The dialogue is really snappy, the plot flows along quickly, and it's such an easy one to read because it really grabs your attention. After I finished rereading the play, I decided to rewatch the 2007 film adaptation and really enjoyed that. I have not read this play in like 11 years, and I think the last time that I saw this film adaptation of it was probably a long time ago as well. It was probably more than 11 years. So it was nice to revisit this play in two different formats. I think the movie does a really good job of capturing the sheer silliness of this play. The comedy is really brought to the forefront. The actors do a really good job of just making it very dramatic and sort of bringing together all these different aspects of the story into one cohesive story. I really like that it has an Asian setting. It just kind of brings this fresh new perspective into the play. It's a lot of fun. I gave reading the play, I gave it 5 stars. The movie, I guess I give maybe 4 stars because they did not include all of the lines from the play. They kind of shortened it a little bit. Please leave me a comment and let me know what is one of your favorite Shakespearean plays, especially if it's comedy, because I do love the comedies. And of course, let me know if you are participating in the Shaketember Readathon and what are you reading. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and remember, the right book in the right hands at the right time can change the world.